all right, if you don't know what it is, it's basically, imagine period underwear combined with pole shorts in the one thing, and all of the benefits of period underwear, but in all of the comfort and the things that we love about pole shorts, like a wide crotch, high waistband, nice materials that actually feel soft. And the material actually starts its life as single-use plastic bottles.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that is so amazing.
Yeah, it gets like washed, it gets shredded, it gets divided up depending on color, it gets melted down, it gets pulled into like this long thing, and then it gets pushed and made into thread, and then they make it into the material. We add spandex into it, a little bit of spandex. But yeah, it's plastic bottles, and they feel amazing. So
they look amazing too. They look ridiculously comfortable.
Yes. Oh my God, they are. And seriously, I don't know if this has ever happened to me before, but the idea for them came to me like this. This is how it happened. I was like, that was my face. It was like a light bulb moment. If I ever described a light bulb moment, that was it. And
it's something that people do. It's never been considered, and it's so important because we, as women, we all have periods. Yeah. And training whilst on your period is also just, it's not great, it's not fun, is it? You have got to be mindful of what you wear, especially as an instructor, and as a student, of course, as well, but as an instructor more so. I felt when I was on my period and I was teaching up, especially pole, it would make me feel so uncomfortable. So you really do need that comfort that you're all in, and you're taken care of.
Yeah, and the string situation as well. Like,
yes,
it's happened to me, like 14 years of periods, and I don't take time off. I know some people just don't pole on their period, but I think that's not very common. I think most people do, and they just feel really awkward about it. But for me, it has happened before, and it's so embarrassing, especially when you're teaching class and students like, excuse me, I think
swallow me up.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, if you are on like your heaviest day and you leak and you're wearing the wrong color shorts, and you're like, I don't have any other shorts with me. Great. Like, I have a red dot. It's not good.
Like, more people can relate to that than not, because it happens, and it's something we all face every single month.
Yeah. And it's crazy. Like, when that happened, the light bulb moment, I was like, surely someone has done this. So I'm like Googling. All I could find was forums of people talking about how there were no products. They were like, oh, well, I just wear period underwear with my pole shorts, but it's really uncomfortable. And I was like, oh my God, this is like it's going to be amazing.
So how long did it take? Oh, sorry, carry on. Sorry.
And then we got into the sampling phase.
That was my next question, actually. That was my next. How long did it take you?
Look, I'm not a quitter, but we got there in the end. And then one of the other things that changed after this was the width of this area.
Yeah.
So we made that an extra centimetre wider. So when you wear them, you can do contortion splits, and you will not fall out, and you will not leak out. Even with these, when I tested them, they don't leak at all, even with that width. But I thought, I feel a bit out there if I'm in a split, because obviously I tested them in every which way.
Yeah.
Even on my heaviest day, I can wear those and
feel comfortable.
Yep.
Fabulous.
Yep. And even with that color, because I thought, even if it's not going to leak, but even if there was a tiniest bit, you're never going to see it in the colors that we've got there anyway. But even with these, nothing leaked. And but that was changed. What else? Oh, we went a little higher on the front waistband.
I do love a high waist.
Yeah, these seams were a little tight, so I got them to do that. And because you're dealing with so much material in the bottom part of it, because up here it's kind of more like regular shorts.
Yeah.
And then as you get down, you can kind of see that that's thicker.
Yeah.
Because there's 4 layers of stuff in there. So
wow.
Yeah, just had so many. But yeah, so did the sampling and finally got there.